Hi, this is Brett from SR Moto, and I want to do a quick video review of the Giant Loop Buck and Roll tank bag. This is a kind of a new redesign for, I believe, for 2020. Giant Loop sort of redesigned this tank bag. It's been around for a couple years, I think, but they sort of restyled it, made it a little bit smaller. I think they changed the way it mounts to the bike. We'd never really used one before, but I ordered one of these just to try it out on our CRF 450L project bike. I really like it. I mean, it's probably one of my favorite tank bags for these dual sport bikes. So I figured I'd do a quick video review and show you it on this bike and then also on our WR250R project bike. What I'll do is I'll put links down in the video description below to this tank bag on our website, and then I'll also link you over to the WR250R project bike as well as the CRF 450L project bike, so you can kind of see some of the other stuff we've done to these. So again, this is Giant Loop's kind of new redesigned Buck and Roll tank bag. Now this is a smaller tank bag. If you want a big tank bag, this isn't the one you want. This is a smaller one. It's designed just to kind of hold the bare essentials, and it's, they designed it so that it kind of stays out of your way when you're riding. That's kind of a big complaint with tank bags, especially on these types of bikes. The larger tank bags, they're always kind of in your way, especially if you're moving around a lot on the bike. This one is not going to be that way, and that's kind of what I like about it. You don't even really notice it's on the bike when you're riding it. It's 1.5 liters in size, dimensions 7 inches wide, 4 inches long, 4 inches deep. It's going to fit virtually any type of off-road bike or dual sport or supermoto, and I'll show you how it straps onto the bike here in a second. Mounts just behind the gas cap, that way it makes it still easy to refuel the bike. It's got a waterproof clear top that will fit like a smartphone. It's got like a top compartment that's sort of separate from the rest of the tank bag. I've got my Google Pixel XL phone in there, and that fits real nicely. It's got a little pass-through on the back, so you can run a power cable if you have a USB, which we do on this bike. I just don't have it connected right now, but it's got that feature. The tank bag itself unzips from the harness. I'll show you that here in a second. So it's kind of a two-piece setup. You got the tank bag and then you've got the harness itself. It's got reflective bars on it. I think the Giant Loop logo is reflective as well. No buckles or anything where your knees will be, so it's not going to get in your way as far as that goes. We've got the black one installed. I think they also make one in gray if you want gray. So again, some of the features, it's got that clear window on the top, and then you can press on it, it'll work. It's touch screen sensitive, if you will, so you can have your phone there and still kind of or your GPS. You can put a GPS in there as well. And then as I mentioned, it's got the power cable. Try to show you how it opens up here. It's basically got these heavy-duty zippers that, and then the top flips open. And again, this isn't going to hold all kinds of stuff. This is designed to kind of hold just the bare minimum stuff. I've got a wallet in here, clip bar, my keys. You can fit a couple other things in there, but it's kind of designed to kind of hold just the bare essentials. If you want a bigger tank bag, we do sell a couple of the other Giant Loop tank bags that are larger. This one's smaller, like I mentioned earlier, designed to sort of stay out of your way when you're riding. And then I'll kind of show you on this bike, you've got the straps that go around the frame, and they've got one on each side. And the way it straps onto the bike, it's real sturdy. It's not going anywhere. It's got them on the side, and then it goes around the front of the gas tank and down around the frame of the bike. So that's how it mounts on the WR250R, pretty much the same way on the CRF 450L, and this is going to be the case for pretty much any bike. Real sturdy, it's not going anywhere. I mean, it's on there. So that's how it mounts to the bike. And then one of the nice features is the tank bag itself comes off. It's got this zipper along the bottom. I'll try to do this here with one hand. So basically it comes off like that. So now you can take this with you if you're going into, a restaurant or a hotel or whatever. You just take this off, and then the harness itself stays on the bike. And you'll see all the straps kind of tuck up nicely underneath. So just the way that it's designed, I just really like it. It's kind of to me, it's kind of the perfect tank bag. So that's kind of how it mounts to the bike. Now, as I mentioned, fits most of these dual sport bikes. On this bike, this is a WR250R with an IMS 3-gallon gas tank, so it works real well on this bike with the aftermarket tank. It'll work with the stock tank as well. Now on our CRF 450L, we've got an IMS 3-gallon gas tank. With this 3-gallon gas tank on the IMS, or on the CRF 450L, none of the other tank bags will really work once you put the IMS tank on, because, can't really tell here, but the way the IMS tank is designed, it's got a real, like it slopes almost straight up right in the front of the seat. And none of the other tank bags will really fit the bike very well because of that. Well, because of the size and design of this tank bag, I think this is about the only tank bag that's going to work on a CRF 450L if you have an IMS 3-gallon tank. And it fits real nicely. It's far enough forward where it stays completely out of your way, and then it's also makes it easy to refuel. Now, Giant Loop makes a larger tank bag that mounts over top of the gas cap, and then it flips open to refuel the bike. That'll work with the stock gas tank, but it will not work with this IMS tank because of the shape of the IMS tank. So if you have an IMS tank on your 450L, I think this is about the only tank bag that's going to fit it, just based on what we've tried. So kind of keep that in mind if you've got a CRF 450L. So I'm trying to think. I think that's about it. I mean, again, this is to me, this is one of the better tank bags on the market. I really like the way it fits these dual sports. I like the fact that it completely stays out of your way. You won't even know it's there when you're riding. I like the quick release feature where you can take it off and leave the harness on the bike. I like that clear window in the top so you can put your phone or GPS in there. That's nice. And then it's great for just holding your wallet and your keys and some snacks or whatever. We've got, if we want to carry more stuff, we've always got a tail bag on the bike to hold some of the larger items. So again, that's the Giant Loop Buck and Roll tank bag. Check the video description below. I'll link you over to the product page on our website, and then I'll also link you over to the CRF 450L project bike and also the WR250R project bike. Our email address is on the website. If you have any questions or anything, shoot us an email about this particular product or any of the other stuff that we sell for these bikes. Again, it's Brett from SR Moto and the Giant Loop Buck and Roll tank bag. Thanks for watching.